Hello folks, this is Zulu here. For the observant of you, you may notice there's a problem with my glasses. I broke them this morning and unfortunately I can't get them fixed till tomorrow. So I thought I'd persevere with them and make this video because it was getting a bit late. You may notice I've changed location. I'm in my spare bedroom. If you look there, that's my t-shirt heat press. And that's where I make all my t-shirts. Behind that is a little desk on two chests, and that's where I do all the work. And if you look on that shoulder just there, you'll see a plastic tub. That's where I keep my collection of t-shirts and stuff. And yeah, I'm in the spare bedroom at the moment. I'm sorry about the lighting. It's hitting my face. If you can see it, I'm a bit better there. But it is making a bit there a bit white, but I can't do much about that, I'm afraid, today. But I just thought I'd come in here to see if there was an improvement in the lighting or anything like that, because in the other room it just keeps getting light and dark and dark and light, and it's just ridiculous. So I'm just hoping it'll be a bit better in this room. The object of today's exercise is Rob Black Star Vinyls Kinda Close to 400 Subs contest. Firstly, congratulations mate on getting to 400 subs. It's an amazing channel, very educational and very informative, and Rob always shows some great stuff. Like I always think to myself, I wish I had that in my collection. That's the sort of channel you're dealing with. But I just want to say all the best, buddy, with it, and it's just an amazing channel. Go check it out. So without any further ado, let's have a look at the questions. Top 4 metal grails. There's literally there's about 1,000 things I'm after, but the top 4, I'm going to go for the top 4 metal grails. Well, I use metal in the loosest sense. The biggest one I'm after at the moment is the Rolling Stones' first album, original pressing on Decca. I've actually held one, but unfortunately it was 350 quid, way beyond my means. But that is my number one holy grail item. Also what I'm after is a couple of albums I'm missing, the early Slayer, off the top of my head. And another band I'm into is Uncle Slam. I like to own their other album. I've got one, but I need another one. Mordred I'm missing too. That's another band I like to own. I think they were the funky. I got the first one, I think, but then they went funky, and yeah, so I don't own the two funkier ones. And another band I'm after, I've still got gaps in my collection of, is Tokyo Blade. So yeah. Two albums I'm missing from Tokyo Blade I'm after. Another band I'm missing albums from, they're not rare, but I'm just missing them, are Judas Priest, and to me they're holy grails. I would like the Point of Entry one with a dodgy cover. There's a lot, there's literally hundreds, and I could go through thousands and thousands of records. But that's just 4 or 5 of them. So I hope that satisfies that question. 4 favourite live shows, that's easy. The biggest favourite to me was Rolling Stones on the Steel Wheels tour. For the simple reason is, I went into the concert at Old Wembley, because that was the one that was knocked down. They've rebuilt the new Wembley. And Wembley's famous in the UK for the soccer, the football. But I went to the Rolling Stones, and I said to a friend of mine, I wish they performed 2,000 light years from home off Satanic Majesties, I'll be well chuffed. And they did. And that's why I've never gone to a Rolling Stones concert since, because they're extremely expensive, and that concert was the ultimate to me. And I've seen set lists since, but I wouldn't pay sort of £140 to go and see them, if you know what I mean. All I'd do is put a concert album on my collection. I could have saw them last year, was their tour they did. I think they're doing America now, and for that kind of money I just can't justify spending it on a day out. It's over 100 quid. It's just silly money. We're always jealous of when I hear Greg's exploits, Blackmore Rules, and Scott, you're always a bit jealous. But in the UK, a friend of mine says it's the tax system and tickets are extremely expensive over here because apparently the government slap a huge tax on them, and then you got the booking fees and it all mounts up. I mean, some tickets now are like 70, 80, 90, 100 quid, and I just can't justify spending that on 2 hours entertainment. It's ridiculous. We was discussing it on Saturday with a rocker friend of mine. He will not, I mean, he's seen everybody who's anybody in metal. He's a lot older than me, and even he said he will not spend more than 30 quid on a concert ticket. He said they've just gone stupid now, so that's why I prefer to buy the records now. But yeah, another my second favourite live show was Judas Priest. That was supported by Annihilator. That was a 10 out of 10 show. That was the year Rob Halford left the band. Then I saw Iron Maiden, and that was the year Bruce Dickinson left the band. Can you see a pattern forming, folks? And who else have I seen? I've just gone to Bruce Springsteen, Almighty, Thunder, and many thousands of pub gigs, because they're cheap basically. Punk, metal, you name it. I went to see a band a couple of weeks ago, the original Wanted, absolutely brilliant band. That satisfies my live concerts, but as I said, they're just so expensive for me, and I can't justify spending that money going to see a live band. It's just unreal. Now, what I've got to do now? 4 shout outs, yeah. A new channel, I think Metal Mickey gave this guy a shout out, was Gustav Scofaro. I hope I got your name right. I like to do fairly secret music, love his channel, but he's close to 300 subs. Metal Down Under, great channel, and Mark G or Mark C with a G. Excuse me, Mark, if I got it mixed up. Yeah, them are the channels I've chosen. I felt really bad doing that because you have to leave channels out, but I do watch videos even though I don't comment below them. If I haven't commented below you, don't think the Zulu ain't keeping an eye on you. He is, but unfortunately I've got time to watch them, but I ain't got time to comment on everybody's, because obviously. But also, if you want to encourage me to watch your videos, can you make them under 10 minutes in length? I love you to bits, Scott, but your video is like 2-3 sitters. I can't stand popcorn, so I've got to sort of, it's like a feature film, you know what I mean? But if you keep them sort of under 10 minutes, you more encourage me to watch them. But great. But I just want to do a shout out to everybody in the VC. I love you all, and just keep up the good work. Right, superhero. I'm not really into superheroes, but I've always had an affection with one. That was the Green Arrow, because obviously that story is taken off the UK Robin Hood. He sort of takes on the seriously rich people with his bow and arrow. It's got a smattering of Robin Hood in it, but yeah, Green Arrow. But I don't go to watch superhero films. I'm not into horror films. It may shock a lot of people, but I'm not really that into horror either. It's just not my thing. I don't watch a lot of telly, so I've got a big music collection to listen to, so I'm always listening to music, and I only watch about 3 programs a week. But yeah, they just don't do anything for me, especially horror, because it's all just. I mean, I actually went into I'll tell you the story many years ago where they do all the horror stuff, and when you see it, it just destroys the illusion. You see these like cans of fake blood, like 10 or 15 of that lot. Then you saw all these like plastic boxes of other chemicals they use, and it destroyed the whole genre for me when you see it like I saw it. So now I'm going for Green Arrow on that one. But as I say, I've got a big music collection, just rock out, and that's what I do. Now, show 4 pieces of favourite artwork. Right. I'm not into the conventional artwork. I am an artist myself, and no jokes making your own jokes, Metal Mickey. I know what you're thinking. I can't say that word in the UK. It's called urine artist, a piss artist. But no, I'm a bit of an artist. So I'm going to show you the sort of stuff I'm into. I like the stuff you get on fabric. I'm not into paintings as such. But the art, I haven't got any signed records either, but I've got a few, but it'll take me about a day to dig them out. So I've gone with what I really love, and that's this sort of stuff. This is something Greg sent me, and this is getting framed and going up on the wall. My favourite Iron Maiden record, and this is the Trooper. Hope you can see it alright. And this is going on the wall. And I love this sort of stuff. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Another bit of artwork I like is this Tyson Dog t-shirt I haven't worn yet. And you got the artwork on the front, and you got the writing on the back. But I love t-shirt art. I do it. That's my heat press up the back. But yeah, great t-shirt. Great band, by the way. Support them. Fantastic band. And also the lead singer now is a guy called Built Gang. He's got some great records out as well, so support him. But that's 2 bits. And this is another bit Greg sent me. I love this one because he just makes me laugh. And, always get a laugh. I've worn this a couple of times, and it always get a laugh. And, it's like Mr. Finnegan with a hamburger or a hot dog. If you see the joke, it's just so funny, a dog holding a hot dog. Love it. Now, I'm going to show you one of my work. I've got about 70 pieces on this computer that I've designed. And I don't like showing it or broadcasting it because you get it stolen. I've had 3 pieces nicked so far. And, you work hard to produce it. The next minute I see other people copying it and all over the various internet pages. I thought, hang on a minute, that's my work. And but this is one of them. I've done quite a few of these, and I've done this. And Blackie Lawless, weirdly enough, couldn't stop staring at it when I was at his gig. And I hope you can see it. It says "Make tea, not war," and it was such an easy one. It took me all of 2 minutes, and it's my motto: "Make tea, not war." Because I know what it is going down at the world at the moment. Now that in New Zealand. Now the time of making this has been another shooting in Holland. So please folks, copy this. Make tea, not war. We'll all be happier. But yeah, this is one of my own pieces of artwork I thought I'd show you. But as I said, I've got some good stuff, but I'm not willing to release them yet, because that's what seriously. I'm not an angry person. When I see my stuff being nicked or copied, I do get a bit angry. But yeah, that's a bit of my own artwork. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope I've got all the questions right. And, I forgot to mention I saw Wasp live here. That was the band I saw as well. I saw them, Blackie Lawless. And that was a fantastic night. And that was 22 quid. Worth every penny. But I don't generally spend more than £40 on a live gig now because it's just too expensive. But I'm sorry about the glasses. And Rob, you're a number 1 guy, fella. I wish you every more success in the future. I'm going now because you're probably sick and tired of me. And again, I apologise for the lighting, but you've got to experiment. Take care, folks, and I'll see you next time.